here at the Staples Center, coming off of a blowout win against 76ers. We're here with another game against the Utah Jazz. Oh, that's a bad shot. Anyways, we moved up in the standings. We're up to 4th now, moving past the Trailblazers. And we only have a handful of games left here in this season. So hopefully we could end the season on a high note and hopefully make a push towards the playoffs.
So the Clippers win the tip. And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, BA, the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range.
Ready to start the game.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He ended up with 26 points and a season-high number of rebounds. He was tenacious, continuing to play exceptional basketball.
Last game.
Guys, we'll see how long he can play at this level.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I think he pushed them to
good. Another from 3.
Closed out too late.
The ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for 2nd for the most threes in a season. Conley on the attack. It's hauled in by the Clippers. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort
simply you had me behind
in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Clarkson against Leonard. Conley, a screen on Leonard. Clarkson, left side.
Yeah, deep.
Shot clock at 5. With a step back. Kept alive. Gobert. And
Gobert, okay.
Powers it home.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Ibaka with a screen on Clarkson.
Okay, never mind.
Clarkson against Bledsoe. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Clarkson doing a lot of dribbling.
Bledsoe against Clarkson.
No.
That one off the back iron and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. Boy, year after year.
Get the cheap foul
he's
call.
Dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Now MP in the game against Philadelphia.
Oh,
Very
are you
impressive.
kidding me?
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
What? He got that pass through?
Outside for Mitchell. Clarkson outside. Now here's Mitchell.
No way.
Coming off a 34-point game against Dallas.
I thought his physicality was crucial too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
5 on the clock. Pass to Gobert. That's tipped.
Let's go.
Stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break.
Oh, I was open.
Here's George. It's not going to go for him.
Wasted
now the Jazz
opportunity.
take it the other way. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a...
Okay.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. It's George on the wing. And here's MP. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
I'm right here.
Bledsoe against
Screen's
Mitchell.
right here.
Here's the teardrop, and Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. George finds Ibaka, and Gobert with a block. And they're on the break. Oh, George with a steal. MP outside. Pass to Bledsoe. Oh, they need this.
Whoa.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land.
Bear has takeover.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Oh,
boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Bledsoe against Mitchell. Pass to MP. From the right block. And Ibaka finishes inside.
Well, how about the frame and the...
It's apart like a farmer's market. Great game.
Very low-scoring game here.
Utah trailing here.
Already got the second unit out.
Here's Mitchell, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Over Jackson. The Jazz again
just
can't
took
hit.
my rebound, Zubac.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Pass to Man. Kicks it out to MP. Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time.
Forced that one.
To the middle. Outside Mitchell. Right with a screen on Jackson. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Trying to stop him, but couldn't do anything about it.
Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Jackson down low. Check by Mitchell. And here's MP. And again
Needed that.
for 3.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember. From behind the arc. That shot, no
Zubac. That should have been mine.
Rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the ball out of play.
Oh
The
my
Jazz
God.
will have it. Batum is checked in for.
Okay. 4-point lead. Start of the second.
And for
take
the
it.
Jazz, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Eric Bledsoe is out there with MP, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5, blowing the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Bledsoe against Mitchell. Bledsoe outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, MP. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Mitchell, the pass to Pascal.
Just to beat the Jazz, I need to start hitting threes.
Here's Mitchell. Blocked. They get it back. Pinson, no good.
Go.
The Clippers in the lead. On the wing, MP. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Leonard. Over Clarkson.
ISO.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. 4-3.
Why?
And it's Clarkson missing. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Hartenstein.
Whoa.
George outside.
Set the screen, please. Unbelievable.
Bledsoe against Mitchell.
Bledsoe.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Bledsoe. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Utah. So it's Utah now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
6 minutes left.
Pascal, a screen on Bledsoe. Mitchell drives in. And blocked.
Oh my
that
God.
one goes careening off the glass. In transition, here come the Clippers. MP shot is good.
Wasn't agreeing.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
No
Something
way.
else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Right, the pass to Mitchell.
How'd you get that?
Blocked, and he's able to get it back. Another
Let's
block.
go.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Excuse me.
Right
Excuse
against
me.
Bledsoe. Leonard outside.
Leonard.
Pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. It's
Just
good.
enough
And the
space.
assist that time from Leonard. Leonard.
15 points here in the first half.
Ibaka's checked in.
Exactly what you want to
Bogdanovich
see.
is checked in for Utah. Conley comes in for Wright.
About half our team's points.
Clarkson, left side. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich against Bledsoe to halt the run.
No way.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Leonard passes to MP.
Oh,
And the three off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Clarkson.
Can't lose the
Gobert with a
takeover.
screen on Leonard. Clarkson passes to Conley. And they're going to count that
That's
bucket.
on
And
me.
this is
Not a foul.
Oh, gee.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
all right, the Jazz making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled.
They got nothing on you.
Back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble? Whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in
Oh
my
my
day,
God.
I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for Bledsoe. Whiteside with a screen on MP. And that one's good from
Couldn't
Conley.
do anything about that.
Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
MP the pass to Ibaka. George against Bogdanovich. MP outside. Pass to Ibaka. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock
Go,
here.
George. Nope.
George's shot is off. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Great.
Bogdanovich from long range drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
From deep, MP.
Easy.
And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Ooh, he's
Team
been red
takeover.
hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now. Zubats screen. MP the pass to Zubats. That was no good. And Utah will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Let's go.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Conley passes to Whiteside.
No way.
Toombs checked in for Paul George. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah.
Jazz substitution.
1:51 left in the first half. Off the inbound, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something
easy
so he can see the ball go through the net.
Actually went in.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
The floater, it's
Let's go. Oh my god, I got my own rebound. Or I got a rebound.
MP outside, down low. Here's Ibaka. And no good.
No
Good
foul,
D by
ref?
Gobert.
Over,
Utah has
no
gone
foul?
1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Whiteside.
No way. Trash.
Batum pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Zubac with a screen on Conley. MP finds Zubac.
Oh my lord, I thought that didn't go in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to MP. Ibaka with a screen on Bogdanovic. And here's Zubac outside. Utah with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean,
pass it to.
that's a shot he typically makes.
The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Zubac.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Taking myself.
Shot is good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Mitchell
On
is
offense,
cold.
here's Utah. They trail by 16. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Here's Conley. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Unbelievable.
Conley's got 10.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag
Aw,
and
so
complete the
close.
play. He does
So
there.
close.
And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable.
42.
Alright. Take a 14-point lead to half. Let's get the second half started.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, I still
Boy,
have
I give
big
Rudy
over.
Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat,
What is wrong with my guy?
and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert.
Wow,
and it's
okay.
Clarkson in at the small forward position.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke.
Why?
But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Just 4 to shoot. Clarkson
Trash.
unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Leonard. MP outside. Pass to George. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Well, the Jazz shooting just around 32% from the field.
That's the end of
Outside
team
Conley
takeover.
from deep. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far.
Well, that's the thing. When Bledsoe's
Oh,
motivated,
Bledsoe.
he's a physical, lockdown defender.
Here's Leonard. Utah
Oh, you
with the
gotta hit
rebound.
those.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Gobert with a screen on Ibaka. Clarkson
No.
passes to Conley. The Jazz with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Let's go.
And George with the jam.
And plays like that demonstrate Paul
Clicking.
George's athletic ability. He's not just an elite scorer. He is a high flyer.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Clarkson. Gobert with a screen on Ibaka.
Fancy with the dribble moves.
Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Bledsoe. Clarkson for 3. Leonard pulls down the board.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it
George.
very difficult for them to find any success.
Oh, George.
And he makes it
Second
on the
chance.
layup. George has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim
18-point
protection
lead
whatsoever.
against the #1 seed, Utah.
A little over 2.5
amazing.
minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clarkson passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen on MP from 9 feet out. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Clarkson against Leonard. Ibaka with a screen on Clarkson.
Oh,
Here's
Leonard.
He's off on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain
not
some
Mitchell.
confidence.
No question.
Wow.
Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Clippers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Pass to Ibaka. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot.
Could have been another assist.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's now
Please hold the lead. Okay. 16-point lead still.
Utah shooting only 34% in this one. And with Ibaka and his age, as you said, he knows when to pick his spots.
And that's what you come to expect from veterans, right? You can't go all out
no,
all
no.
the time. Ibaka and
that's my fault,
others
that's
know
my
how
fault.
to dial it up
I didn't know
when
we were
it's necessary.
switching.
George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. MP is out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. On the wing, Bledsoe. Pass to Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi?
Excellent D
Hello?
there from Whiteside.
What are we
Every player
doing?
goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Outside Conley. Clarkson
Outside
outside.
Conley. Oh, yikes.
Conley against MP. Here's Whiteside. And the bucket is good.
No one
Whiteside's
boxing
got
him
4
out.
points now in the quarter.
You simply
12-point
must put a
lead.
body on this guy.
Can't be
you know
sloppy here.
he's going to try to get to that glass.
Leonard passes to MP.
Oh, my
Stolen by Conley.
God.
And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Clarkson. Now Conley.
God, he was far away from the three-point
Clarkson
line.
outside. Lets it go from 11.
Kawhi.
He shoots again.
Oh, my Lord. What are
He'll
we
go to the line. A
doing?
chance at a 3-point play.
They're really making a concerted effort in the second half to go inside, trying to close the gap on the scoreboard.
Bledsoe with it. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. MP, the
Bledsoe.
pass to Bledsoe.
Let's
Good,
go.
and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Pass to Whiteside. Now Clarkson. Whiteside with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Clarkson.
No way.
And they get it back.
Are you kidding me?
They're just getting pushed around inside.
The Clippers in the lead. Inside. Here's Ibaka.
And one.
And he was fouled while in the...
Rudy Gobert.
Alright, hit these. We need these.
First team foul.
He has
Jeez,
tremendous
hit him.
size and reach and great athleticism,
thank
but
you.
he plays his role to a T.
Wright
All right,
checked in for
10-point lead.
Utah.
And you look at Serge
Clearly
Ibaka's
it's not
defense.
safe
I mean,
enough.
still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Conley passes to Clarkson. Whiteside down low.
3 seconds.
George defending. Oh, George with a steal. Bledsoe for
Oh, my
3.
Lord.
Knocked away. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And you know,
What kind of shot was that?
Picking those pockets. Great job, MP.
He'll change his shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
pass to Whiteside.
Thanks.
Here's Wright. And he goes in for the
Defensive
dunk.
breakdown.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Should have been a foul, ref.
On offense, here's Utah.
That was a bad shot.
They're on an 11-3 run.
No
And he got the
way.
whistle on the way up.
Number 29. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Yikes,
Long range,
yikes.
but make no mistake, this guy able to score
6
at
point
every
lead.
single level.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Whiteside.
What?
Clarkson against
I don't
Leonard.
understand. If we lose,
Clarkson up top. Pass to Conley. The three ball. They
oh
grab
my
their own
lord.
miss. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Oh
And
my
the Clippers miss
god.
again.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Let's go, let's go. Great
Well,
block.
this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays. And
Yikes.
that send it back
This is
block
not looking
sends
good.
a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks.
Should have been
On the wing,
back-to-back
Clarkson.
threes.
Leonard defending. Whiteside with a screen on
Someone
MP.
switch, please.
And Conley gets it to
God.
go. The assist by Wright.
Clippers make it
This is bad.
In for Wright.
Jazz substitution.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. To the inside. Stolen by Conley.
Ooh.
To tie it up. And there's contact. And a
At the line for the Jazz. Hassan Whiteside. At the line for two.
Whiteside does
Let's
not
get your
make
take,
these
guys, on
in
the
the
scoring
world.
breakdown for the Clippers.
What is
What a
this?
tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Zubats, he's checked in for
Hit that,
Ibaka. Leonard for 3.
Oh,
And
you
again,
kidding
it's the
me?
Clippers missing. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. To take the lead. The shot by Conley,
God.
no good. And for the Clippers, they're
Unbelievable.
shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's George. Oh, and again, unable to
George.
change momentum here. Mitchell finds Conley. Driving inside.
No way.
The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Leonard.
That's a
The rebound by
foul.
Whiteside. Whiteside's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Leonard against Clarkson. Here's Conley. Converts on the jumper. An easy two.
God.
There are no easy calls.
Clippers make it down.
What's happening here?
Mistakes, and still now find a way where everything's working. It allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Gobert. From deep, MP.
Let's go.
That one's good.
Needed
He's now
that.
8 for 13.
As good a scorer as he is.
It's huge. 1 point
Making
lead.
a change here.
2 minutes to
Gobert's
go.
checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "We're letting
Whiteside
them
is
get to the line
out.
as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Mitchell, this is.
Mitchell's
Listen,
cold.
simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on
Oh
top
my
of him.
god.
MP against Conley. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. Back to MP. There's the triple.
Yikes.
Rebounded by the Jazz.
You've got to find a way to
bad
get yourself
possession.
going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Let's go,
George with a
George.
steal. MP with it. Bledsoe for
Let's go.
three. And it's Gobert with a
No.
rebound.
Ooh.
Bledsoe against Mitchell.
Make him earn it. Let's go.
Bledsoe with the defensive effort. MP, the pass to Bledsoe.
All the way.
And
Let's
he was
go.
fouled in the act of shooting.
Game
Stakes
one.
were high right there. What a
4-point
I'll tell you, that
lead.
changes things, doesn't it? Good job,
What we
young
needed.
fella. What a game.
With the big time man won. This is now a 2-possession game.
Mitchell.
Forced it.
It's wide right.
Go.
Hits off the rim. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc.
Let's go.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And Utah calls time here.
God.
Utah ball time.
They botched that possession up after I gave it away.
On offense, here's Utah. 4-point game. Gobert inside.
No,
Zubac
no.
there. The Jazz with another miss.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Almost had a meltdown there at the end.
Look, Kawhi Leonard has turned himself into an offensive force. He's a three-level scorer, but I think you have to admire the fact that this guy is as versatile as it gets on the defensive end. He could guard 1 through 5.
Are you kidding me?
The Clippers call timeout.
He actually hit that. It's insane. Oh God, I thought he stole it.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Bogdanovich from long range. The
Let's
shot off that
go.
time. So it's the Clippers.
Let's go. Huge
Right.
win.
Let's take some questions.
Go with Frank.
You know, Frank, I know I've been neglecting you lately. What you got for me, buddy? Come on, let's chop it up.
Okay, so what adjustments does this team need to make to go deep in the postseason?
Without making dumb mistakes. Sure.
Look, Frank, the playoffs are all about adjustments, and that's just part of what makes it fun. Now, in one game, you can come out and surprise someone, but in a 7-game series, people catch on to what you're doing real quick. But luckily, we have one of the best coaches in the game, one of the best chess players in the NBA. So however things play out, he'll be able to get the most out of us by making the proper adjustments.
Okay, well then, let me ask you, who are you hoping to face in the first round? Any preferences?
Yeah, this answer sounds good.
That's tempting fate right there. And look, I'm happy to face whoever and give them the best shot.
But tell us though, from a competitive standpoint, you don't think any particular matchup gives you an advantage over the other?
No. Look, everyone is at their best in the playoffs, and we all have to step up our game, too, if we want to have a shot at doing something special. Plus, I try not to worry about stuff outside of my control, so I haven't even given it a second thought, to tell you the truth. All right, I'm good. Thank you, guys.
Let's go. 27 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. Almost gave away this one, but we come out on top against the Utah Jazz.